is Leonie. I've come to do your August reading. I hope you're all good and well. Remember, with all these readings, to please keep that open mind. Not every reading is going to resonate with you, so it's just about keeping that open mind, basically. So I'm going to be using the Arcanum Tarot today, and I will pull you some of my very own flower guided spiritual cards at the end to give you that final message as well. But the kind of feeling that I'm getting for you guys for the month of August is there's going to be a lot of back and forth communication here. I was also picking up on arguments, disagreements, really quite heavy discussions, that kind of thing as well. I was also picking up on headaches and stress headaches more than anything, especially over the left eye here as well. So just watch out for this kind of energy that's coming through. And also, you know, if anything is trying to suck you into that negative side of things, to remember to kind of distance yourself from it as much as possible. Don't entertain the drama, the chaos, the negativity around you, because you may feel as if you're being stabbed in the back over something here as well. And again, this could be people, situations around you that are just not right for you, and it's that kind of needing to step away from that as much as possible. So that's kind of what I was getting. As I look on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Swords. So this is some revelations, some truths coming out. You were also seeing the truth, or seeing something. I was going to say seeing something for yourself. Okay, so whether this has been hearsay or whether this has been kind of like, I just feel like you're going to see the truth behind the conversations. You're going to see the truth behind who's talking about you, or who's talking about your back, basically. And you could feel quite defensive here as well. You could be certainly feeling very defensive around your home or family situation as well. I'm finding it, you know, I'm stumbling with my words here as well. So I feel like this is quite stubborn energies, if I'm honest. This is quite stubborn and not budging, not shifting kind of energy. So whether this is you or somebody around you as well, but you're going to see things for what they really are around you, and you're going to have some clarity over a situation or scenario, but you're going to be quite defensive over it as well. Yeah, it's going to certainly knock you off balance in some kind of way, but I just see you standing there holding your ground, not budging, not shifting on your beliefs, on your protection, on your boundaries, or something along those lines anyhow. But something's coming to light here for you this month, put it that way. And whether you're speaking your truth and getting things off your chest here, it could be that. But I kind of want to cut ties of negativity as much as possible, and I feel like you will have the opportunity to do that. But again, I feel quite stubborn with that, so it's not going to be something simple for you, if that makes sense. So let's see. We've got the Wheel of Fortune come through. Now that can be the Wheel of Fortune as in karmic, the karmic wheel. I certainly feel as if you're trying to steer things in your own direction, trying to control your scenario, surrounding situations, people around you. You're resisting change, stubborn, very resistant. Yeah, look at that. Especially with the Death card underneath that as well. So you're resisting and will be trying to control the energies around you, put it that way. Could be people, situations, but there's a need to kind of release something here, because the Death card is an ending of sorts. It could be a separation, it could be an ending of a cycle, phase, situation, idea even. Could be the end of a friendship, relationship of sorts, somewhere in and around your life. I feel things are trying to change around you. The wheel, you can't stop the Wheel of Fortune. You know, what goes around comes around as well, and there's a need to surrender to some form of ending around you. But I feel like you could be quite defensive about something, and For some of you, you're not going to like the truth here as well with the Ace of Swords. Sometimes the truth is hard to kind of face and deal with and accept, and this is why you could be quite defensive. But I feel like you could be taken on board a lot. You could be taken on board lots of accusations, obstacles. There's certainly a need to move on, move forward, change direction here for sure. You're getting a strong urge, especially with the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card. We've got two major arcanas here, and that is kind of like the universe really pushing you on, pushing you forward away from this scenario situation. They're trying to end the darker times for you, but you've got to surrender to this. That's what they're kind of saying. But you're so stubborn, it's crazy, and you won't let go, and you won't move on, you won't move on. You're digging those heels in. But I feel like you're going to be forced in some kind of way. And what they're saying with that Death card is it's now time to surrender. It's time to release. It's time to let go. Move on. Move forward. Something is seriously ending here. Put it that way. For some of you, you could have problems with cars and vehicles this month as well. Just saying now, I'm seeing it. So there could be problems with the wheels on cars here this month. I know we went slightly off course there, but just look out for your vehicles. Yeah, we've got that. How funny. We've got that with the Chariot card as well. So yeah, I'm not saying that it's going to be for everybody, but it may just be cars not starting up, or problems with the steering and things like that. There is problems with the car. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. So just watch out for that. That's all I'm saying. Get your cars, your vehicles checked. Double check everything. That's all I'm saying. Because somebody may even be changing a vehicle here as well, because it's just not working for whatever reasons. Okay, but going back to this whole other scenario, situations of digging the heels in, resisting change, resisting an ending of some kind. Spirit are trying to say to you that we're trying to bring in balance, because look at this. So many majors. I'm telling you, the Justice and the Sun cards coming out. Something seems very unfair, and you don't see why things have happened or panned out the way they have, but it just has, because of life lessons, because somebody could have moved on here in some way, shape and form, but somebody doesn't like the truth of the whole scenario situation. That's kind of what I'm feeling, and this is why you're defensive as well. But somebody could be defending somebody else in a court case, in a court matter, in a legal battle of some kind as well, and that could involve a vehicle. It could involve a vehicle. So whether somebody's trying to claim something as well, it could be the case, because we've got the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands, we've got the Chariot, and the Justice. So something's coming to a close here with a court case or a fight or a battle of some kind anyhow, and Spirit are saying we've got your back here no matter what. Everything's going to turn out okay. It's about putting all the time, effort and energy into the right people, the right situations now to bring back some form of balance in your life. And just something's been very unfair around you anyhow, or it feels unfair, it feels unjust, and it's kept you tied and bound to the energies with the Eight of Swords as well. So again, this is mental kind of entrapment. There could be someone also going to prison here. There could be somebody going to prison. Certainly feeling legal battles here as well. This is one, so I'm feeling various scenarios, like I said. Okay, this is why I felt at the beginning, arguments, disagreements, very stubborn kind of energies. Somebody could end up in some kind of fight, battle, but there's an end to this scenario situation that's coming up, and it could have involved a vehicle of some kind anyhow. So whether this is a collision or whether this is something else to do with a vehicle anyhow. Some claim or something. There is some wrongdoings here of some kind, and someone's going to be very defensive and they're going to dig their heels in. But there could be prison here for somebody as well. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It could be to do with a male around you as well. I'm just saying. But when it comes to relationships, you're all over the place, especially with this Chariot card. You don't know where you are from day to day. You're all over the place, all over the place. And we've got to bring in some stability and balance here. The Sun card is a very good card. It shows, it's very, I was going to say passionate kind of card, but it's new beginnings. It's a new day, new beginning, especially after that ending. So something around you is definitely ending. Okay, and you're going to need to surrender to this. You're going to need to go with the flow and trust in spirit here, who are bringing in some form of balance into your life, and you won't see it. You won't see it happen. Some of you are waiting for some justice to be served here somewhere along the line as well. But again, you may not see that justice, but this is where the faith comes in, spirit, to bring in that justice in a whichever way. And that's about that karmic wheel yet again. Things turning around. So if you're, you know, it's like anything. If you're doing bad, then bad will come. If you're doing good, then good will come. It's that kind of energy. And if someone's done you some injustice, then obviously the universe is going to sort that out for you. And you may not see how things are going to pan out in that respect around you, but this is that trust you've got to have with the universe. In the meantime, it's about you taking steps to get on with your life, to forget this whole scenario situation around you as much as possible, to let it go, basically, to bring in that freedom for you. Because at the moment, this injustice is keeping you prisoner of your own mind. That's what it's doing. Sometimes we don't like the truth. Sometimes we don't. And that's why we dig our heels in and we fight and we fight and we fight and we create and manifest our own kind of karma and drama and everything else that goes with that as well. And you don't need to do that. The universe is fully in charge here. So with the Ace of Swords, we have, look at that, victory, success, moving on in a different way, having the right people, the right support around you. Someone's fighting your corner here as well. I do need to say that, or you could be fighting their corner. Well, that's what I'm saying. There's some battles, there's some truths coming out. But this is also moving on, moving forward, which is what we want here as well. Now that defensiveness. Two sevens. So we've got the Seven of Wands and we've got the Seven of Cups. There's choices and options here. Free will. You've got the chance here to kind of learn from your mistakes, to move on. You've got a lot of things going through your head, but the Eight of Swords shows a way out of this, a way on, a way forward, but it all goes on your intuition more than anything. And if you're trusting your intuition 100%. And this is where your luck could change as well. And this is what a lot of people don't realise. You could stay in the same old cycle if you really want. You could dig in your heels even more and keep hold of that anger, that frustration, that negative side of things. You could keep hold of that if you want, but you'll stay in that energy a lot longer and you'll keep yourself prisoner. This is about changing the energy, learning to surrender, to move on, move forward in a different way, in a different light. So I don't know if someone's got to forgive someone here as well. It could be the case. But whatever sets you free, you do it. And it doesn't mean taking steps towards, I don't know, creating your own justice. It's all down to some form of separation around you anyhow with that Two of Cups. It's knocked you. It has knocked you. But if you take back the reins, take back the control, and change that cycle, change that energy completely, then you could have a new contract starting up here. Whether it's love, relationship, this is somebody waiting to step onto your pathway if you let go of the old and you help yourself to move on, to heal. Now the Six of Wands shows that there's victory and success once you take action, once you see the light, and once you face the truth, once you let go. You've got spirit guiding you here, and they're giving you all the energy under the sun to help you to move on, to move forward in a different way. But you've got to surrender with that Death card. That sunshine will only shine after you surrender. High Priestess, trust us. Trust your intuition. What did I say earlier? Trust your intuition. We've got, look, this is seeing, knowing, feeling, trusting in every sense that you're going to be okay. You're going to be looked after. There's new keys here as well. I do need to say that. But this is a key to knowledge and unlocking your own wisdom here as well at the same time. This is life lessons. There's many life lessons here. And you've got to focus. What's on the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. You've got to focus on the positive rather than the negative. You've got to focus on what you do have rather than what you don't have. And you've got to keep your focus on your goals rather than carrying the grudges and the negativity that you're carrying here. Or the injustice. Keep the faith. Keep the faith, that's what they're saying. Like I said to you, there could be a, did I say it to you? I was thinking it. Oh dear. There could be a new home for somebody here as well. This is new foundations of some kind anyway. But as I said, there are blessings coming if you can change this cycle, change this energy around you. Let's have one more. If you surrender and let go. So there we go, balance has come through for you, and that goes with that Justice card as well. So balance will be restored as soon as you release, as soon as you let go, as soon as you forgive, as soon as you help yourself to move on, to move forward, to break that cycle. There's good things coming for you. There really is. So if, again, changing the subject, if some of you are looking to move home, to change location in some kind of way, or even travel, there's obstacles at the moment, but those obstacles will be removed when you change direction. There is just something about location not being right here for whatever reason, okay? And you're being steered in a new direction, so trust that, okay? And only then there'll be some good news over this. Okay, so that's kind of what we've got for you guys for the month of August. I hope that helps you and I hope that makes sense. And I will leave that with you. But good luck and take care. Speak to you soon.